Because Pharaoh isn't the only leader in these stories tonight. In fact, the people who actually change history weren't sitting on thrones at all. Their names were Shiphrah and Puah. They're midwives. Pharaoh orders them to become agents of death. They refuse. They cannot overthrow Pharaoh. They cannot dismantle the Egyptian empire. They cannot end slavery that afternoon. But when Pharaoh's violence reaches their hands, they make a decision. They choose to become agents of what we call God's prevenient grace. The demonic will not continue through us. Then another woman enters the story, a mother who hides her child. Then a sister who watches beside the river. Then, incredibly, Pharaoh's own daughter. She opens the basket. She hears the baby crying, and she knows exactly who he is. This must be one of those Hebrew children. She knows what her father commanded. And she knows what the system says this child is worth. But somewhere between the decree of Pharaoh and the cry of that child, compassion wins. And she reaches into the basket. Maybe this is one of the simplest descriptions of what the church is called to be. When the wounded reach our hands, the trauma does not have to continue through us. We may not be able to heal every wound. We cannot fix every system. We cannot undo what happened yesterday, but we can say the shame will not continue here. The rejection will not continue here. The belief that your addiction defines you will not continue here. The lie that your mental illness makes you spiritually defective will not continue here. The idea that what somebody did to you determines your worth will not continue here. When your basket reaches these reeds, we will choose life. And notice something else. Pharaoh's daughter does not make Moses valuable when she opens the basket. She recognizes a value that was already there. Moses was beloved before she touched him. He was beloved while Pharaoh wanted him dead. He was beloved while his mother trembled with fear. He was beloved while the basket floated among the reeds. God does not begin loving people when they finally walk through the doors of the church. God does not wait for us to get sober. God does not wait for us to get our mental health under control. God does not wait until we understand our identity. God does not wait until our family is functioning properly. God does not wait for us to believe the right things. God is already there. God is already holding us before we can hold on to God. Our task is not to manufacture somebody else's worth. Our task is to become transformed enough that we can recognize what God has already declared, beloved.